So many of you have asked, why doesn't my doctor test for copper, and why does he tell me that copper is not a cause of my symptoms? Well, the simple answer is doctors, including some neuropaths, don't learn about copper or nutritional supplementation in medical school. So even if your doctor does test, you're not going to get accurate results. Copper toxicity, also known as copper overload, it's a little bit tricky to detect. It takes a doctor or someone trained in biochemical imbalances to know to test not just for copper, but copper and zinc, copper to zinc ratio, percent free copper, which is that copper that floats around as a free radical, unbound, and creates disruption. Ceruloplasm, which is the binding protein that attaches the copper to the cell. Some doctors will also do a urine test for pyrrole disorder as well as a hair analysis, which is also beneficial. So many women have said to me, but my doctor tells me my copper levels are normal and that it's safe having a copper IUD. Well, that's again because they're testing only for copper. They're not testing for that free radical, that unbound copper. My advice is listen to your mind and body. If you are experiencing brain fog or fatigue or anxiety or depression or any physical feeling that you're just not getting better and you're actually getting worse, then it's time maybe to talk to a doctor or someone who knows about biochemical imbalances. Getting your body back in balance makes a difference, and getting excess copper out is a matter of just excreting the excess copper and rebalancing those other nutrients that became out of balance because the copper was so high. So I know right now some of you are sitting there going, I'm not understanding any of this. Copper is good for you. It's produced naturally by the body, and you are correct. Copper is good for you. It supports all of the systems of your body. It supports your nervous system. It supports your reproductive system. It's what creates blood vessels to the baby. The problem comes in when copper is too high, when there's too much copper. And that happens when your body cannot metabolize copper properly. It will cause the body to build up copper that is not helpful, and it will actually drain into your adrenal glands and cause fatigue and cause other disruptions. So then you have, in addition to that, you have your environmental copper that's from high copper foods or estrogen, which can cause copper to retain in the body. All of these things causes excess copper, and too much copper is not good for the body. It causes problems. And I wrote a book about it called ICU Copper, about my journey with copper toxicity and how I lived with it for many years unknowingly. It's how a simple biochemical imbalance was misdiagnosed as mental illness. I hope you will buy a copy and support my mission in creating an awareness about copper toxicity. Thank you.